What are you doing, floor baby?
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Here are fresh carrots, fresh potatoes, pomme de terre, and yeah, you see it's about the size of a small baby. We got some fresh onions, really nice onions. Here's fresh cabbage, choux. I'm just going to slice it up in thin slices, as thin as you like, just like nice little strings. And we have these little Brussels sprouts, which I'm not sure how good they are, but we're just going to throw them in there anyways.
We're going to try it out.
We have Valia here, working on the onions.
Also peeled the fresh potatoes.
Yeah, and there's our carrots.
These are leeks.
Ah, leeks. Yes.
Just cutting up the leeks.
Good, nice little slices for your leeks. We're just going to throw those right in there.
You got to wash them. Make sure there's no dirt in any of the holes.
Oh. And these leeks have been out there for a while, so they're a little tough, so this stewing is perfect for them. Floor baby is essential.
Which is red sauce.
Okay, so here's our meat. We've been marinating this for about 14, 15 hours. You know, you can do it longer, but it's not essential. And it's just regular stew beef, and we sprinkled it with garlic, you know, 2 or 3 cloves, curry powder because we're doing an Ethiopian stew. Here we have vinegar, beer, soy sauce, yes. And so that's our marinade, and we'll probably throw a little bit of barbecue sauce on. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of tomatoes, and we'll probably still just do a dab of barbecue to give it that nice, sexy zip that we all love so much and crave to our grave.
In America.
Wait. Yeah, just make sure your floor baby is like content, and as long as he gets past this first part, you should be okay. So here we're going to heat up our pan that we're going to be cooking everything in. We're heating up some oil in it, and we're going to get it nice and hot. And we're going to sear our meat real quick, just brown it on each side, you know, and before we start our slow roasting. Now we got our oil nice and popping hot. We're just going to take our beefs here, you know, it's not the best beef, but it's stewy.
It's a stew, so it doesn't matter.
So we're just going to brown it. Throw right on there, throw right on that pan. Don't be afraid. Alright. Now save your marinade because we're going to come back to that and we're going to use that for the overall stew. So we're only going to do this for about a minute on each side just to get it brown, and then we're going to take it out. Alright, so we got one side done. Now we just flip it over, get another side. Get it nice and seared, Don't worry about undercooking or overcooking because as it cooks, it's going to soften up. Alright, so there's our meat, and as you can see, we were pretty liberal. There's still a lot of red on it, you know, and better to undercook than overcook, but you just want those brown parts, you know, that really trap the flavor. And okay, so we're just going to throw everything right in there, and yeah, so we'll start with our marinade. So we're just going to cut our carrots up into chunks, nice little chunks like that. Now you can do slices. I'd recommend doing more chunks, but you know, it's all like it's a big melting pot, you know. So it takes all kinds of people, all kinds of flavors, and that's what makes your stew society. Alright, so as you can see, we're starting to fill up our pot here with all the accoutrements. Now we'll put our meat in. think we got enough potatoes. It's actually really full. We're not even going to be able to close the top. And so, like, usually you can put the meat on the bottom, but it's not going to matter because we're going to be mixing this and mixing this and mixing this as time goes on. It doesn't matter that it's full because it's all going to reduce once we start it going. Have all your ingredients in. You're going to want to put your final juice in. And we're going to do about half of a beer. You can do a beer of your choice. Dark beer is usually preferable, but right now we're going to do this Heineken because that's all we have. But dark beer will give it more flavor and also some bready kind of taste. So we're just going to do, that should be enough because it's also going to suck out the juice from all of our meat and vegetables. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So we're just going to cook this at the lowest temperature possible. See that? Just barely lit. See that? It's even sputtering. Like, that's what we like. We like it sputtering. We don't want to blow up the house, but we also don't want it to cook too fast because the longer it cooks, the better it is. And that's generally a rule for stew. You know, if you can get a 12-hour stew, you're going to have a magnificent stew, even if you're using dog shit to cook with. So let's go, and we'll come back later. The things we forgot to add was a little sel de mer, sea salt, and pepper, but we're just going to add that now. Just grind up your fresh peppers. This is a gift from my sister, best gift. And so be really liberal with that pepper. Get it in there. We'll splash some more beer on there. So just mixing that all up. Okay, so now we're about 2 hours in. We're going to add our pleurette.
Champignon pleurette.
Champignon pleurette. I think it's an oyster mushroom if I had to guess, but I'll consult the internet for that. And the reason we're doing them a little late because they cook faster, but we'll still get all the flavor from them. You could add them at the beginning. It's such a huge difference from the regular store-bought button mushrooms. If you never do it, I always recommend doing something besides button mushrooms, even if it's black mushroom. Okay, let's check out our stew, see how it's doing. Oh wow! Oh wow! Let's get a close up there, and let's take a look at this meat. Yeah, look at that! Look at that! Just flakes right off. Perfect. Perfect. That is good. Perfect for this cold, stormy weather. Enjoy. To drink, we're going to do a nice Bordeaux with this. Or you can do like beer, water, it's all good.